Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour about what our place looks like here. First of all, you're walking in. This is how we're coming in the front door. Looks quite a bit different on the outside of this door than what it does inside, so maybe I'll record a little bit out there in a minute. But it's kind of like a studio apartment. They originally put us up in a one bedroom, but we found this place a little bit cheaper and a little bit nicer area. Our place is actually sitting kind of over a McDonald's, oddly enough, and it's sitting right on the Maiden Square, so it's right where all the fires happen and everything. This window looks opposite from the Maiden, but you walk out our door and you look to the left, and there's the big tower, and there's the buildings that are all burnt up, and it's kind of an interesting sight, being as I've been watching this on a video the whole time, but it's actually a pretty nice place in here. And I feel pretty comfortable. I'm trying to move slowly because it's kind of blurry. You should read my day one post on the grocery store. It's kind of a very interesting, different environment from what we're used to. I'm trying not to look too much like a tourist by snapping photos of everywhere we go, but I'll see if I can't throw some pictures in a little bit later. As you can tell, they don't do dishwashers here. It's just a luxury that we have that they do not. Same with dryers. They do not have dryers here. You dry your clothes on kind of like a hanger. We found one English station, and it's like a news station. It looks like it's coming out of Western Europe somewhere. It's all British speaking. But I've just kept it on this channel because it's a little more familiar, being as it reminds me of my kids being home. Nickelodeon, although it is all done in Russian. I showed a little bit of the boys this on Skyping. This is our patio. This is the building we're connected to right here. So that's kind of the outside of it. Looks like on the back. It definitely looks worse in the middle area here. It really doesn't look too bad when you step outside the front. I think it's just not as well kept up in the middle here. Kind of look like you're in a bad part of town, but it feels pretty comfortable. Feels alright. That glass thing's an elevator. The elevator's big enough for like just a couple of people. It's tiny. Tiffany, you want to open the front door real quick?
So they can stay out in the lobby.
Yeah.
Gotta have the key.
Yep.
Key from both sides. All the doors open out, but none of them open in.
Yes, it's kind of hard. I always go and I try to pull, and it's like...
Josh can't ever leave the building because he tries to get out by pulling the door and have to push it out to go out.
It's a different... It's kind of the elevator. Eventually. That's the elevator.
The front door looks like it's leather. It's leather covered.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a briefcase or something.
I don't think I've shown the bathroom. And the water has like a yellow tint to it everywhere. We were told not to brush our teeth using this water, or not to drink it. So there I am. I have proof that I am here. Here's the really tiny washer. As I said, no dryer. This thing out here, this is where you dry your clothes. But it's a pretty interesting place. It's a definitely,
They're not having kind of tax here.
I don't know, I imagine they would.